Hi everyone, Matt Stuart here with Coldwell Banker Ronan Realty, here to talk to you about the September 2022 market stats. I'm going to go over all the areas that I cover, and at the very end I'm going to give you my takeaway and maybe a little bit of predictions what I think is going to happen through the rest of the fall and into the new year. So as we look over to the Blue Mountains area, in August we saw the average purchase price at around 1.271. We saw that number jump up by 11.2% to 1.414. In September. There was 50 new listings in August and there was 85 in September. We had 13 sales in August and we had 18 in September. Again, the Blue Mountains area is a very consistent market. There hasn't been a lot of big changes that's happened in terms of pricing on a year-over-year basis to go down because it's just so desired there. It's got so many amenities to it. And again, it's good to see the number of listings starting to increase, going from 50 in August to 85 in September, giving those buyers a little bit more options. But again, it's nice to see the pricing rebounding back on a month-over-month basis from 1.27 to 1.414. Thanks for tuning in to my market stats for 2022 in September. My takeaway from what we're seeing in the stats from last month, we're starting to see some consistency in the market. Things are starting to balance out as buyers and sellers are both starting to be accustomed to the new normal, which is, again, higher interest rates, inventory levels are starting to increase. But as you've seen through the statistics, some of the markets there, we saw increases in price, we saw decreases in price, we saw increases in inventory, and we saw decreases in inventory. So I want everyone to keep in mind that each market is definitely different. There's some good deals that can be had in this market for buyers, and there's some good sale prices to be taken advantage of from sellers. So if you do have questions about the market in your own specific area, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact details are below. And like my prediction for the fall going into the winter is we're gonna see the number of sales start to decline as we get closer to winter, but we're gonna see some consistency finally in terms of pricing, which means that for buyers, there's gonna be some good deals, and sellers, you're gonna start to get some consistency in the numbers in the sales of homes. So that's my takeaway for what's going to happen going into the fall and winter. Thank you again for tuning in. If you have any questions or want to chat about real estate, all my contact details are below. Thanks for tuning in.